United Arab Emirates The National reports that dozens of Yemeni journalists, activists, and members of parliament protested this past week in front of the Attorney General's office in Sanaa against increasing harassment of journalists. The protesters are demanding the release of Mohammed al-Makala, an opposition journalist and political activist who was kidnapped last September. The protest came after it was reported that state security had begun interrogating al-Makala, who was said to have been tortured brutally. Marwan Damaj, Secretary General of the Yemeni Journalists Syndicate, a non-governmental organization, attended the interrogation and described the condition of the journalist as terrible. He says that al-Makala, the editor of news website Al-Ishtaraki, told him he was kidnapped by more than 20 armed people and was beaten. He said, quote, "When I saw him, he was pale and seems to suffer some psychological and physical problems. He said he was tortured and he went through faked executions several times." Yemen's army and police just recently received a boost in ongoing U.S. military aid, intelligence, and support. Charges against al-Makala include publishing articles on the fight between the government and al-Houthi rebels in the north, as well as having contact with the Houthis. In a statement, the protesters say, quote, "The kidnappings, disappearances, and torture, as well as repressive arrests of a number of journalists, represent a serious escalation in the harassment of the press."